Right, go on then. Hello, this is St Jude's Church at top of Halifax. Top of Preschool Lane. It's a lovely church and it's got a chime of 5 bells in that tower. But one tolling bell which is 10 hundredweight for the clock to strike the hours, and it used to toll on a Wednesday for services 5 minutes at 20 past 9 until 25 past 9, and again 5 to 10 on a Sunday morning until 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning. But I don't know why it's not doing it now, eh? But it's a lovely church, and you'd think it'd have a full peal of bells in there, 10 bells in that tower. We're just going to wait for it to chime and then strike. Like, you've got your 1 bell towers around here. You've got St Paul's up there that's got 1 tolling bell at King Cross. Then you've got Coley Church on the side of Halifax that's got 1 tolling bell. Church near Bradford. You've got siddel with 5 chiming bells for the clock and the striking down the different bells, so we'll just wait for a minute. So we're at St Jude's at Free School Lane, at top of Free School Lane, okay? Yep. Just gonna wait for it to strike forward. These are ting-tangy quarter chime bells. Not as good as some of the other bells in the country, but never mind. That's what they've got, that's what they've got. Yep. That Westminster chime on the quarters and hours, and then it just strikes on that big tenor bell in there, and it's 10 hundredweight. That's all it does. These are not full circle ringing bells, they're just hung dead chiming bells in that church, like the ones at Siddel with 5 in it. And then you've got 6 at Southowram, they're hung dead for chiming for the clock, and they can be played by a carillon ellicombe apparatus chime as well, so letting you know about that as well. So I'm at top of Free School Lane here by Savile Park, and it's always good to see a church and video them. And then you've got Staindland, St Andrew's Church, another 6 bell chiming tower with 6 bells in for the ellicombe chimes, and it's got 2 for the quarter chimes, but it only strikes the hour on the tenor bell there as well. So this is part of, I know we're in coronavirus and that, so I'm going to go around the church and video it for a few minutes. So this is the park at Savile Park. So the tolling bells are just like one ding ding bell means it's a one bell tower, like this one here. There's only one bell for tolling, and like Coley Church, other side with Bradford. Yeah. And then you've got St James's at Edinburgh. It's got one tolling bell and 4 for the quarter chimes, and then you've got 5 chiming bells at Halifax Town Hall for the Westminster chime for the 4 bells, and the tenor bell is 2 tons at Halifax Town Hall, and it strikes the hours as well. Yes, I'll tell you about that one as well. So we're going to have a look at the St Jude's Church for a few minutes, but it's very nice. It's a church. I like the church, and it sounds very nice when it does the quarter chimes. I think the quarter chime bells are smaller than siddel church bells up there. It means they're not as nice sounding, but they'll do. So the Borden bells, like Liverpool Cathedral, are like for tolling for deaths and tolls and Easter Eucharist services, and that's a big 14-ton bell, and that's hung dead in a big massive concrete frame, and it's hit with a big clapper at Liverpool Cathedral. That's bigger than this one here, and it's bigger than Big Ben in London, is Great George at Liverpool Cathedral. Yes, and then you've got another tolling bell in Oxford, Tom Tower, Christ Church in Oxford, and that rings every evening at 9 101 times. That's what it's meant to do. Yes, to make them come back home in time for bed and things like that. So that's what it's about. So I'm going to video the side of the church for a few minutes. Get across this main road. I'm on the busy main road at the moment. I'm doing something special for the YouTube, so that's what I'm doing. Now, to get up into the bell tower, that's the door there. When they need to go up and fix the clock and wind it up, or to move it on twice a year, that's your door. And this church has got 4 clock faces on the tower, all white, with Roman numerals, black Roman numerals, and that clock on all 4 sides reminds me of Middlewich Church clock in Cheshire. It's a plain glass leaded clock faces that, and it's a lovely clock faces that. I like that. Wow. So we've only got one bell at this church, I'm afraid. So I'm going to video it for a few more minutes, and then I'm going back to my flat. So I'm doing you a nice long one of the church. Right, let's go. It's on Savile Park Road, is the church, by Savile Park Road. It's just behind those trees now that I've moved. It's I'm not sure. So that's the church there. So it's the 21st of November 2020. So now you know that all churches have their own different type of church bells in the UK. Yep. Like some are hung for chiming, some are automatically chimed and things like that. Or sometimes the figures can strike the bells, so if you want to know any more, let me know and I'll put some more on YouTube for you. And these are my favourite type of street lights, the LEDs. Any of them, so I hope you enjoy the video when it comes out. I'll put it on YouTube. And this is Savile Park, Halifax, which is a beautiful walk around here at night time and during the day. It's lovely around here. And up there is Norton Tower, or Wainhouse Tower, that. So that's open every year to the public. So right, we're gonna do the other side of the church. Right, I've got to get round the other side. Now all church bells come in different sizes. They can be tinny or tangy or ding or dong or really heavy to ring. It all depends on the size of the church bells in the UK. So that's what I'm just letting you know. And I like to help other people. I like to go bell ringing, but we can't because of coronavirus. So video a bit more about St Jude's Church, a little bit longer. So just gonna video in here for a few more minutes. As it's getting dark, now the clock face is starting to light up. If you look at it, it's started to lighten up now. And this reminds me of Wyke, St Matthew's Church. It's those windows there on all four sides, look. Reminds me of Wyke, St Matthew's Church. Near Wyke, St Mary's, and Wyke, St Mary's has got a chime of 10 bells by a batton cleavier chime, okay? Yep. And Southowram has got an ellicombe chime of 6 bells, which are chimed by one person on 6 bells, and has 5 chiming bells for the clock, for the Westminster chime on the 4 bells for the quarter chimes and the hour, to strike the hours as well. And then you've got Staindland Church with 2 quarter chime bells to chime the quarter past, half past and quarter to, and on the hour it just strikes at Staindland St Andrew's Church, but it has 6 hung dead chiming bells for the ellicombe chime as well, so I'll tell you that as well. So I'm just letting you know. And then you've got Coley Church near Bradford with a blue face, and that's only got 1 tolling bell. And then Halifax Town Hall has got 5 chiming bells, 4 for the quarter chime and the hour chime, and the striking bell is 2 tons, and that strikes the hours. That's the big bell that strikes the hour. That's 2 tons. So that's what I'm just letting you know. That's what we're doing about project about 1 and 2 bell towers and some 5 chiming bell towers around that are hung dead. Yep. So that's what there is around Halifax. So yeah. So Any more? No, that's it now.